What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. We are at Federal Emergency Bunker and we are going to snipe for the Hollywood event. I know some people don't like using skills. I find using skills really easy for this event, but it's not everybody's bag. So what we are going to do, we are going to snipe.
Detected. Heavy ammunition.
And as you can see, when we hit things with the TAC 50, wonderful things start to happen. Oh. And if you don't want to use the TAC 50, we have other guns available. We've got the White Death, which absolutely just takes them out as well. No problem whatsoever. They've got the yellow border on now, as you can see. Let's wait for him to pop his head. And it's just not a problem. I know that everyone hates this GE for certain, 'cause it's basically a flashy GE. There's no kind of damage bonus or anything good like that. But you can just one pop them. Anything on heroic, and allowing you to get through really easy. We've also got the Nemesis that we can use. Same results there, straight through. But obviously we can switch back, and as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of tac ammo here. I'm gonna go and attack my decoy. If you like the blow up from the actual event, and obviously that can damage anything else around at the same time, making it, you know, it's a little bit nicer. And that's it for the demo. Let's go back to the base of operations, give you a quick rundown of the build, and then you can get on farming your GE stars for them named caches and getting them DZ exclusives. Before we get started though, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, coming over to Twitch and hit follow, because I could be streaming live right now. And if you need a community Discord because you need any help whatsoever with raids, legendaries, eagle bearers, regulars, ravenous, things like that, you'll find the link down below in the description. With all that said, let's get started. So it's a sniper build, so no surprise here. We are going to run sharpshooter. Make sure you spec into marksman rifle damage. Some really nice things in here like extra headshot damage, extra stability and things like that. Just spec it all out and select the marksman rifle damage. We talked a little bit about guns. I'm a big fan of the Nemesis, but you could also use the White Death. At the moment, I don't think Determined is that great. It disappears if you hit 2 headshots in a row, which isn't brilliant. So you could use something like Ranger instead if you wanted to, or something like that. We've got damage to target out of cover on this, making it absolutely perfect. And the Nemesis comes with crit chance. Not great. That could do with being, you know, headshot damage or at least crit damage, but unfortunately it comes with critical hit chance. Hold it down all the way and snipe away. But the absolute monster of this build is the TAC 50. And we've constantly got signature ammo with this build, and it can hit for 3 million. It's so easy to control. The zoom in and out has barely any recoil. So absolutely maximize using this gun while this event is on. Before we get into what is regenerating our special ammo for our TAC 50, we're going to look at the 2 high-end pieces. I'm using the HG gear set. Now, at the moment, this is pretty hard to get because it doesn't roll with a red core attribute. So you've got to get headshot damage at least at the bottom in your regular minor attributes. So headshot, weapon handling, and weapon damage, all really good. You could take crit chance here as well, though, instead of the weapon handling. Totally up to you. You really need the headshot damage and the weapon damage. I put a skill haste mod in there because I put the pulse on, the jammer pulse on. That also takes away the shields. It's not really needed. We're going to run 3 skill haste mods at 12%, and it takes around 7 seconds off the 27 second recharge. So if you want to have it up every 20 seconds, that's great. Or you could just pile on you know, another 36% critical hit damage, or sorry, headshot damage. If you don't feel like you're actually getting the kills, this build's maxed out. I get the kills with these mods on or not, so totally up to you, and to see how it's playing out when you've got yours set up. The 2-piece brand set bonus though gives us headshot damage and marksman rifle damage. We're going to run Headhunter because we've definitely got over 150% headshot damage, basically raising the damage bonus to 1250%, and it's just huge. You saw, let's point out 40-50 million style numbers, really easy. Next up, it's the HG gloves, giving us the 2-piece brand set bonus, weapon damage, headshot damage, and weapon handling here. This could be the mask though, it could be a holster, and it could be the knee pads. Just whatever you've got. It doesn't have to be the gloves the same as mine. Just go with the same stats on whatever piece you get it on. And then we're going to use 4-piece tip of the spear. Now this gear set's absolutely brilliant, and there's one reason why. It's the aggressive recon. It automatically generates signature ammo every 60 seconds. And that's perfect for this event, because not only does the event give us signature ammo for getting kills, this is also regenerating. And like I said, the TAC 50 absolutely mows them down. So if we very rarely have to swap to our other guns and we're just able to use the TAC 50, you'll absolutely breeze through this event, even with directives on, because you could put Pistolero on if you really wanted to, knowing that you're always going to be regenerating special ammo and not have to worry about any kind of pickups or kills or anything like that. So other things with tip of the spear, it gives us 10% signature weapon damage, it gives us 10% weapon damage, and the other half of the aggressive recon is dealing damage with a signature weapon increases total weapon damage by 20% for 60 seconds. Weapon damage, headshot damage, and like I talked about before, and we'll go over the skills in a little bit, you can put a skill haste mod in here, or headshot damage if you feel like you're lacking damage. Next 2 pieces are really easy. We've got the holster with weapon damage and headshot damage. We've now got the knees with weapon damage and headshot damage, no surprise there. Completing the loadout, we're going to go with the tip of the spear backpack. Weapon damage, headshot damage, a skill haste mod, again change that to headshot if you need the extra damage, and the talent. So the reason that I go with the talent is basically it increases the signature weapon damage by 20%, giving you even more damage, and it doubles the amount of signature weapon ammo generated by aggressive recon. So we're not going to be getting 1 every minute, we're going to be getting 2, plus everything that we get from the global event as well. If we were to take a look at the stats while we're on the Nemesis, it puts us at 266% headshot damage, which is absolutely huge. If I flick over to the White Death, it's at 250, and I'm not using a scope, I was using a dot that gives us 3% headshot damage if you noticed. Talking about the gun mods, we'll take a look at that now. On the White Death, you can see 3% headshot damage, some accuracy, and 5% weapon damage with a really cool white jade skin. If you want to have a look at the build by itself, here it all is, so pause the video now. Skills, we went with the decoy, which is really nice. That also benefits with the skill haste mods because the cooldown comes down to 17.1 seconds. And then if you really do need the jammer, I think it's about 27 or 28 seconds without the mods. You can bring it down to 20 seconds. So totally up to you with that, what you want to do. Obviously you can put mods in there as well to try and charge it just that little bit quicker. That's going to be it for the video. So if you don't like running skills on this event, this build absolutely slaps. Stay tuned to the channel for an assault rifle version that I'm going to put out very shortly as well. Like, share, comment and subscribe. Help me grind to 10k subs here on YouTube. We're getting there. We're going to hopefully get there before the summer. That would be lovely. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Maybe check me out on Twitch and hit that follow, or maybe even come and check me out on Twitter. I'm knocking around there as well. Thank you for watching, agents, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.